ones that's a grand rising type of people. Grand rising. You know how you got those people out there. But y'all see the title. Police officer gets fired after falling in love with an inmate. She must have been fine in a motherfucker, because ain't no way you gonna risk it all for an inmate. I never understood how like the women officers end up getting caught up with the male inmates. But then I thought about it. I was like, well, men do have game. You know what I'm saying? They know how to run game on a bitch. They know how to goddamn finesse her. You know what I'm saying? But for a woman to convince a police male officer to basically do any and everything for her, that's beyond me. And maybe because I'm cool and I'm a leader, not a follower. But when you a lame in high school and then you graduate into the real world, you become a police officer. Because, you know, now you feel like you got power and authority. But as we can see, police officers be some square motherfuckers. Because for you to get finessed by a bitch that can't even go nowhere, that ain't it. That is not it. That is not it. Nah, you good. Cause I'm thinking about it like this, like, you know she locked up, right? That's the first thing that came across my mind. How you go fall in love with somebody that's locked up? Like, but that's how you know love is based on like a literal like talking connection type of deal. Cause for a correctional officer to get finessed by an inmate and fired because he was basically doing any and everything she needed. He was getting her money on her books. He was sending shit to her mama and them. He was doing everything, bro. He had to meet the parents. This nigga had to meet the parents, y'all. Like, you know you in too deep when you don't met the parents, bro. Come on now. You supposed to be a police officer. You supposed to be keeping her captive. You over here giving her certain luxuries that she ain't even supposed to have. Like, and like I said, I done seen plenty of situations where a female officer get finessed by a dude because, you know, dudes got game. You feel me? Like, game is real, y'all. I don't know if y'all take game serious, but if you one of them people that feel like you don't gotta have game in life, you probably go get your girl took. For real. Cause I'm telling you, a nigga that ain't got nothing could take your girl, bro. Just from talking to her. You can get your girl took literally by somebody that's busted and disgusted. All because they ran some game on your girl. Think it's funky if you want to, but where y'all think pimping come from? Cause pimps is literally con artists. That's all they is, con artists. Talk a bit right out of her life. Talk a bit right out of her draw. That's all pimping is. It's a great conversation. And when I tell you, it ain't hard to finesse. It ain't hard to finesse a police officer, bro. It really ain't. They was finessed when they became a police officer. For real, for real. But I'm just saying, you got to be really in love with a girl in order to be like, you know what? I know I could lose my job. Girl. And I know you probably ain't getting that no time soon.
Give me this. Give it to
but
me.
I'm still, I still want you though.
Give it.
That's crazy to me. And then I started thinking about it, like, is she getting out soon? Because if she might be getting out soon, then that's a different situation. But, you know, if she ain't getting out no time soon, then why are you doing all this? Like, shit. If she getting out soon, just wait for her to get out. you literally messed your career up. And like, honestly, the person that I'm talking about, I looked at them and seen, like, I looked them in the eyes type shit. I was like, yeah, that probably was the only job that was gonna ever work for you, my boy. And you ruined it. You really ruined it. Over some pussy you probably ain't even gonna get. That's crazy. She must have. I don't know what she did to him. She must have rubbed the cat, let him smell a finger or something. Like she had to do something outrageous for him to just feel like they had a real relationship. Cause guess what? You fired and she's still in jail. She just got time added, and you just lost your job, bro. Like unless you had a mean backup plan, then you know what I'm saying. But most police officers, that's all they is police officers. They ain't got no other. They ain't got no other things that they do. And most police officers, they came from the military. So you already done went to the military. Your last resort was being a police officer, and you ruined it. That's crazy. And FYI, y'all, I just put an application in to become a police officer. So if them niggas hit me back, I'm going up there to take my physical and my lie detector test and all that shit. And if y'all see me in this bitch with a badge and a gun, y'all better respect the law, bitch. Y'all better respect the law. Or I'm giving out citations, goddamn it. But yeah, bro. Cause I always wanted to be a police officer growing up, low key. Cause I was like, why the fuck I can't be the nigga that's in charge? You know what I'm saying? Cause I know how to be in charge. I'm not no bully. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a bully, but that's how I know not to be one because I used to be one. So it makes sense for me to be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? I think. And I always would think about this too. What if all the niggas that like when they was in school, like before they decided to join a gang, what if all the boys that wanted to join a gang decided we gonna be police officers instead? You know how deep they'd be? They'd be, what? Imagine your hardest, toughest niggas in the hood as your police officers. Wouldn't you feel safe? Because the toughest people in the neighborhood, most of the time, they don't bother nobody. They protect everybody, right? So why wouldn't you want the strongest, toughest guys in your neighborhood to be the polices? Because they carry themselves a certain way. They not bothering nobody. They making sure people don't get bothered. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what I always said. If I was becoming a police officer, I was gonna clean up the hood. I was gonna clean the hood in a day. It ain't gonna take long to do that. Straight up. And shit, the way I see it, most of the people that cause the chaos and shit around my way, they either locked up or dead. I know they family still hit, but at least we ain't gotta worry about ducking from bullets out this bitch. I'm just saying, like, cause don't want to end up like my boy, trying to have a Beauty and the Beast relationship with an inmate. I can't believe that shit. See, niggas like him make it hard for niggas like me. Now they probably look at my application like, we don't need another nigga in here. All they do is try to talk to inmates. Like, come on, bro. You giving me a bad name, and I ain't even got my foot in the door yet. Shit, man, that's crazy. And then I'm thinking about it, like, did she let him like sniff the cat, lick the cat, touch the cat, like? Cause ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you just risking it all for nothing, bro. She must have sucked that thing or something. Like, what did she do to you, boy? Cause ain't finna sit here and tell me that you just one day decided I'm just gonna risk it all for this inmate. Like, like that don't even sound attractive. I'm gonna risk it all for this inmate. Like, what? Did you? And I think he got a daughter too, if I ain't mistaken. Like, nigga, come on, bro. What kind of example is you giving your daughter? Yeah, baby, get locked up and police officers go try to talk to you. Like, what the fuck? But like I said, bro, when you know people in a sense, like I don't know him personally, but I know he lame. So just knowing that, it's like it ain't no surprise that shit happened for real. Because just like male inmates, female inmates got sense and they got game too. You feel me? So if they see a sucker, they go get his ass. Especially in that bitch, she probably was in that bitch milking his ass. She probably was calling him daddy and all kind of shit, just boosting his ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she in that bitch, she trying to finesse for her life. She trying to get commissary and shit. She ain't playing no games. She trying to eat. You feel me? You over here thinking she in love with your ass, boy. Stop. She in love with what you can get her behind this wall. That's what she in love with. She is not in love with you. But I ain't gonna lie, I do be some fine ass female inmates too. And it's crazy because they got a Facebook page for fucking inmates, bro. Where you can message them and talk to them and shit. Like, hell no. Hell no. No. What? Have y'all ever talked to an inmate, bro? You feel me? Don't get me wrong, my cousin locked up, but I talked to him on the phone. But I'm talking about, like, you got females that they be on Instagram live talking to niggas in jail. They be on goddamn Facebook live talking to niggas in jail. Like, they just be really having full blown conversations and relationships with niggas. I ain't with all that. They tripping. Like, my question is this: do y'all ever have a conversation about when they getting out? If they even fucking getting out? Like, that shit crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Inmates do need love too, but I don't know if I could probably have a pen pal. I could probably do the pen pal thing. I could probably do that. But as soon as they start talking about when you go come see me and all that other shit, I'm finna block they dumb ass. Like, no, I'm not coming to see you. The fuck? Shit, you sound crazy. Come to see you. I wish I would. Yeah. Fuck around and get there and then they lock my ass up for talking to you on the phone. You crazy. Got me fucked up. I don't trust that shit. Like, ain't no way. Them polices and shit, they know they got phones back there, bro. They pick and choose when they go take their shit, when they go let them have that shit. That's what I feel like. Cause ain't no way they don't know these niggas got phones. Shit. I know a nigga that had an Apple Watch in jail. If you tell me they ain't getting bread in that bitch, bro, they getting a bag in jail, dog. Nigga had a whole Apple Watch in that bitch. Nigga, what you doing with an Apple Watch? In jail. And got caught with it. Of course you gonna get caught with it. Nigga, you the only one with a watch. Like, it's bad enough you got an iPhone. This nigga got an Apple Watch and an iPhone. But I get it. Shit, you need some type of way to connect to the outside. But an Apple Watch, bro. Like, come on. You ain't trying to be sneaky no more. You ain't trying to be sneaky no more. At this point, you might as well just pay a few guards or so and just go ahead and have your shit where you can unlimitedly have your phone. Cause you got an iPhone. That's the thing about it. I know it'd be hard in there to not like want to FaceTime and shit, like, cause you got an iPhone. It's different with an Android. It's just certain shit that don't even cross your mind with an Android. But with an iPhone, that shit different. But this nigga had an Apple Watch. Like, get money, nigga, but I don't spend the money on the Apple Watch. You could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have put that money towards anything else. You want to put the money on the Apple Watch. That's hard. But yeah. But to get fired for basically falling in love with an inmate, that's crazy. I ain't gonna never get over that one. Fell in love with an inmate. Fell in love with an inmate. I got. Did they show what the inmate look like? I wish we would have got a picture of that inmate. She must have been like Krishan Rock or Rihanna fan or something. She had to have been one of the baddest. Cause, like I said, if I'm a risky, it gotta be for a reason. Like, what can you achieve from talking to an inmate anyways? Like, I'm on live. I said, what can you achieve from talking to an inmate? Dude got arrested. Not arrested. Nigga got fired. Talking to an inmate. Babe, what if later on they find out the inmate pregnant? Now that's a story right there. Inmate pregnant by an officer. What? Damn. Now you and your girl locked up and the baby locked up. No, he's not locked up. No, I'm saying if he would have got her pregnant, they would have locked his ass up. Cause technically, you know what I'm saying, that'd have been like some type of assault or something, because you know that's an inmate. You got authority over that person. Shit, they could twist the narrative and say whatever they want to, bro. That's one thing you got to understand. It don't matter what the truth is; it matter what you can prove. And if they said that he did this and did that, and they get her to agree with this and that, lock his ass up right with her. They have a whole prison to themselves. That's crazy, bro. You gotta be like one of them niggas that really don't get no females, like no hoes, no bitches, nothing. Like no type of female contact whatsoever to get an inmate, bro. Like I said, now some of these inmates do be fine, but how fine do a bitch gotta be for me to say I'm finna lose my job on this bitch? What? That's amazing. Amazing. I ain't, that shit beyond me. I wonder if he try to go to another state and get a job in another state, because that's what typically be happening. Like police officers, they'll lose their job in one state and then they'll go to another state just to become a police officer again, because that's all they know. I hate them type of police. The ones that all they know is that shit. Them the ones that don't like niggas. For real, they can't stand niggas, dog. The ones that's been police since they could walk and talk shit. That's the ones you gotta stay away from. Alright. But yeah. I wanna know how the people feel about that. Would you risk it all for an inmate? I wouldn't. Unless she rich in there or something, El Chapo daughter or something.
Unless she me.
I mean, yeah, that's different. If it's her, I'm definitely shit. I'm gonna become the warden at the prison. What you talking about? I'm gonna become the top person in the prison. Then, yeah, send that minute girl on into my office. Yeah, send her on in here. Gotta show us something. For real. Y'all think, man, y'all better stop playing. These movies be telling everything. That's why I watch movies. Truth is in the movie, y'all. Just like inmates and guards have relationships in movie, they have relationships in real life. That's where they get it from, really. They get it from the movie. Everything you see on TV come from something real. Believe that. Like for instance, y'all, they already got the robots that look like the robots off of iRobot. To me, they been had the robots that look like real robots off of iRobot. They been had that. They just not showing y'all, showing us. They had them robots already when that movie came out. How the fuck y'all think they made them look like that? But yeah, man, that's today's news for this morning. Officer fired after falling in love with an inmate. That shit crazy. This nigga fell in love with the inmate, bro. Anyways, with that being said, it's Ted Politics, Real to the News, and Devontae Frederick, Governor of South Carolina 2026. Yeah,